أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. So what I'm going to do is go through two different sections in the Qur'an which are talking about the same event. And this event is actually the last confrontation between Ibrahim and his people. And this occurred after Ibrahim a.s. broke the idols his people used to worship. They were very insulted by this, and they were extremely angry, to the point that they actually wanted to burn him alive. The verse starts off, they said, حَرِّقُوهُ, burn him, and give support to your gods, إِن كُنْتُمْ فَاعِلِينَ, if you are to act. And what the Qur'an does, it actually continues on from the moment that they put him into the fire. And it's actually Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaking in the first person. O fire, be coolness and safety upon Ibrahim. And then the last part is actually the part that I wanted to draw attention to, because there's actually another verse in the Qur'an which is worded exactly the same, with the only difference of the ending, the last word. So here it's وَأَرَادُوا بِهِ كَيْدًا فَجَعَلْنَاهُمُ الْأَخْسَرِينَ, and they intended for him harm, but we made them the great losers. وَجَعَلْنَاهُمُ الْأَخْسَرِينَ. Now, the next verse actually is the same story, and I want you to draw attention to the last verse of the section, which is, so this is in Surah Safat. So this part is when they decide to burn him, and it says, قَالُوا أُبْنُوا لَهُ بُنْيَانًا, they said, construct for him a furnace. Bunyan. A bunyan is to build something. So they're building a furnace for him, to burn him in. فَأَلْقُوهُ فِي الْجَحِيمِ, so construct a furnace and throw him into it. And then the last verse, فَأَرَادُوا بِهِ كَيْدًا فَجَعَلْنَاهُمُ الْأَسْفَلِينَ. So the difference is this last word. In the previous verses I showed you, وَجَعَلْنَاهُمُ الْأَخْسَرِينَ. Now the question is, why the different word choice? Because أخسرين means the greatest of losers, and al-asfalin means the most lowest of people. And that's metaphorically when we say the lowest in rank or the lowest position. So to say that one is the greatest of losers or is in the lowest position, it's pretty much saying the same thing. And one could argue, well, if we swapped one with the other, it wouldn't make much difference. But in the Qur'an, this is not the case, because the Qur'an uses words to perfection. So here it's asking to support and to give victory, wansuru, to give victory to your gods, those gods that have been destroyed by Ibrahim. We need to give victory for them. That's what they're saying. Take revenge on their behalf. So what is the opposite of victory? It's loss. Either you have victory or you lose. So here they're saying give victory for the gods, but in fact Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made them the greatest of losers. Now let's go back to the other section. It says قَالُوا بْنُوا لَهُ بُنْيَانًا, and construct for him. Bunyan literally means a construction, but in the context it means a furnace, something to burn him in. But it's saying construct for him, and when you construct something, you're actually elevating something, you're making something high. So when they actually mention the fact to build this furnace, he uses the word al-asfalin, the lowest. So bunyan is elevation, and asfalin is the opposite. So the words here are used to perfection.